Hey, JulesBlessedVegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I have exciting news, my friends. I noticed that I finally have 2 thumbs down on my JulesBlessedVegan videos. It is a proud moment because it means that I'm finally famous enough for people to have an opinion and not like me. They don't like me. They really don't like me. I was honestly thinking, wow, they cared enough to say they don't even like my video? How great is that? Anyway, it's one of those days. And I have been very busy. It is a crazy week of report cards, progress reports already being due. I have a partner teacher who's MIA, God bless her, because of that stroke. So I have a sub who is desperately struggling, so I'm kind of doing double work and mentoring him in his process. And we have parent-teacher conferences on Friday. It's also my husband's birthday on Friday, so that'll be an interesting balance. And I am just trying to do all the things. I'm not doing them well, though. In some ways I am. I mean, I'm eating right, which is everything. I'm saying my prayers, which I love. I'm still doing my arms. What? Oh, no, she didn't. I'm not revealing these arms yet, but they are coming along. What I'm floundering on is rebounding. And I am part of Dawn's Happier Rebounder Challenge on Instagram and Facebook, though I believe you can only join on Instagram. And I even bought a Bellicon, which is top of the line rebounders. I finally got my bungee cords. I just put them on. And it's pretty interesting. I am a sad case study in what happens to your body when you stop rebounding. So I just consistently rebounded for like 8 months. And then this last month, from an initial injury to switching out my rebounder to not getting the cords that I needed, I have been floundering on that. And I continue to, walk a mile a day and do my different exercises. I've continued to do my arms, but not the rebounding. So I finally put on my little cords like on Saturday. And because I have so much energy and I'm such a phenom, I got right on there and just rebounded for 25 minutes, try and see if I liked it or not, see if it felt right. Well, then Sunday we were out of town, so I didn't rebound. I did other exercise. And on Monday I was walking around the track at school and was feeling a horrific pull in my right upper thigh, and I can't even think of what the muscle is, but I seriously pulled it. I was limping and crazy. Then I made it through the limp. I continued to walk the track. I walked like a mile at school during PE. I continued to limp my way around the track and kind of work it out. And then on Monday night, I was hanging out and all of a sudden had unbearable stomach pain, like insanity. But I knew it wasn't my stomach and it wasn't my, what other area would it be? Not pelvis. What is that called when you get a terrible flare-up and everybody rushes you to the hospital or you'll die? My husband has that scar from when he was younger. Wait. Oh my gosh, you guys already know. I can't even think straight. Oh my gosh, his blank exploded. Wow, I can't think. I cannot even think. I haven't slept in a while. Anyway, it wasn't anything. It was just like this fire and electricity just shooting across my stomach area, if you will. I don't even have the words for the area that I mean. Abdomen. Yeah, my abdomen. My husband was like, do we have to take you to Kaiser? I mean, how broken are you? I couldn't even, I was like bent over on the table and I was holding myself and just going, oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain. I just realized it was stomach muscles. I hadn't used my core in a month. And all of a sudden, I jumped for 25 minutes, and my stomach muscles were insane. They were completely inflamed, going, where did all this come from? So that was totally crazy. And then yesterday, I was walking on the track, and I seemingly pulled another muscle, like in my calf. And I was like, what the heck, man? This is the downfall of somebody who was so into rebounding that the first rebounder she broke, like literally broke the welded steel of a leg. And then went on to the second rebounder and, you know, rebounded my head off on that until I realized I had to upgrade, and finally upgraded to my own detriment. So no, I'm not blaming a Ebolicon. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, wow, I don't recommend that you quit your rebounding ever, because it's so incredible for the lymphatic system and everything else. But I definitely, doubly don't recommend that after being sporadic for a month, you simply jump on like no time has passed and go for broke, because you're going to feel it in your body in many ways. And it hurts, straight up. It hurts. So today was Wednesday. I walked another mile on the track. I didn't have as much pain. I decided to just lightly bounce on the rebounder for like 5 minutes just to warm my body up, but chose not to do a full workout. I'm going to have to work my way back in as if I were new. I mean, straight up. Is it because of age? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm a highly functioning person, but it hurt, and I don't want to hurt myself more, so I'm going to chill, and I'm going to work my way back up to my 20 to whatever minutes that I'll get up to. Anyway, like I said, I haven't really been sleeping. Not really for stress, just sheer busyness and not having boundaries, but I told myself I'd have one tonight. So I'm going to do the dishes, I am going to pack my lunch, and my blessing would be to be in bed by 10 o'clock, which would be amazing. And the true blessing would be to not suddenly go to sleep and be wide awake, which happens way too often. So I have said my rosary. I did a little bit of that exercise I talked about. I am doing my Jules Blessed Vegan video. Yay, that's something I'm successful at. I recorded all of my food and praised God for his goodness in my life. I was completely clean on my eating, which I love. I got in all my water. So there were a lot of things I did right. I'm going to find out the balance on my Ebolicon. If anybody knows, they seem kind of flaky over there. Like, as I suggested, I had to pay $39 for DHL to ship it. It didn't come till the next day. I'm quite certain I ordered the correct bungee cords, but they weren't, and they switched them out, and that took quite a bit of time. And when they finally sent them, they didn't send me a return label. And then I had to try and get a hold of them, and they have like very limited hours. I mean, are they really in Germany or not? I don't know. And so it said leave a message. So I left a message on Monday saying, hey, I have those original cords. Don't charge me for them. How do I get that return label? I went on the site and tried to find the return label, to no avail. And now I'm kind of just in limbo. I joked with them saying, hey, if you want to leave those, I'll keep them. I don't think that's their intention. So I don't know how much you know. I've only heard amazing things from everybody who has one. Oh, God, they're so gracious. And, oh, they'll switch things out in a second. And, you know, if you barely have a tear in the mat, they'll replace it. And, like, all these great things. I was kind of surprised to learn that the body of it, the frame is only guaranteed for 5 years. The mat, I think, for 2, and the cords for 1. And that was a bit of a surprise to me. But I am still open to it being amazing. And I'm still open to earning my body back. All right, friends, peace be with you. Let me know what you think. I am 1,000,000,000% in favor of rebounding. Please do not think that that is not the case. I will have a rebounder no matter what. I'm just trying to debate on my Ebolicon being the incredible blessing that everybody says that it is. And it's a 30-day thing. It cost about $115 to return it. For like return to shelf fees and the reshipping fee and stuff. So that has to be considered if I chose to return it. On the other hand, I did end up spending, $900. So 100 wouldn't, be terrible, but it's not my intention. My intention is to keep it. So let me know where you're at. We're continuing our goal. Thanks for the couple of people who chimed in and said what their goal was. I'm thrilled for you. And another individual who said that they actually joined the Dawn's Rebounder Challenge. I love that. And it just sounds like you guys are out there doing your thing. In one of the thumbs down, somebody actually challenged me and was saying how, eating animals, there's like 15 things that you can't even get if you're vegan. And there are 15 that I thought, you're so cute. Okay, the 15 benefits of eating a dead carcass at the very most is because that dead carcass, which was a precious animal 1 second ago, consumed plants. Because of the plants that they consumed as a byproduct, they have a couple of elements that could barely benefit humans on the smallest scale in a tiny percent of their body that people are eating. On the other hand, though they said there are 15 benefits you could get from eating a dead animal, what they failed to say were the 1,015,000,000 benefits you can get from eating plants. So I just said, wow, that's super interesting. You do know that animals only derive any of those nutrients from consuming plants? All right. I don't want to ever be an arrogant vegan, but I do want to stay informed, and I do want to be equally respected to be able to live an animal-free life as others certainly do every single day, and nobody says anything. So thank you. But again, 2 thumbs down. I'm finally on the radar. Like if you like, join us if you haven't. Subscribe, which would be phenomenal. And until we talk again, trust that you're blessed.